Let's have a real conversation, just between us. Let's talk about the quiet ache that can settle into a woman's bones somewhere around 50. It's not a loud, dramatic pain. It's a subtle, creeping sorrow. It's the grief that comes from feeling yourself becoming invisible. It's the heartbreak of realizing that the world has already written a script for your life's next chapter, and the role they've assigned you is the woman who fades gracefully. They want us to trade our heels for sensible shoes. They want us to swap our vibrant dresses for muted tones of beige and gray. They want our laughter to be a little softer, our presence a little smaller. They want us to be comfortable, convenient, and quiet. The most painful part of this unspoken contract is that it asks us to betray the woman we still are on the inside, the one with fire in her belly, with stories to tell, and with a spirit that still wants to dance. It asks us to become a ghost in our own life. And we fight it, silently. We look in the mirror and see the lines of a life well lived, but we wonder if anyone else sees the wisdom there or just the age. We feel a flicker of our old, bold self, and we quickly extinguish it, worried it's no longer appropriate. That conflict, that quiet war between who we are and who we are told we should be, is a profound and lonely pain. And then you see a woman like Sonia. At 50, Sonia is not just rewriting her script, she has torn the original to shreds and is using the pieces as confetti for her own parade. She is a walking, breathing, glorious act of defiance. And to understand her power, you have to look beyond the surface. You have to understand the language she is speaking. Let's start with the things closest to her skin. The thoughtful choice of intimate apparel, the whisper of stockings. For decades, these things might have been chosen for the gaze of another, but at this stage, for a woman like Sonia, it becomes a deeply personal act of self-love. It's the first layer of confidence she puts on in the morning. It's a secret she keeps for herself, a quiet affirmation of her own sensuality, a profound comfort in her own skin. It's her way of saying to herself, this body, right here, with its history and its journey, is worthy of being cherished. Not for anyone else, for me. This intimate act of honoring herself is the foundation upon which her unshakable confidence is built. Then you see her move. The high heels are her signature, her rhythm. In a world that wants women our age to shrink, she chooses to rise. The sound of her heels is not an arrogant click, it's a heartbeat. It's the sound of a woman who is present, who takes up her space unapologetically. It gives her a commanding grace, a posture that says, I have earned my place in this world, and I will not be shuffled to the side. And the short dresses, the miniskirts, oh, how the world misunderstands. They see it as a desperate clawing back at youth. They could not be more wrong. This is not about being young. This is about being alive. It's a fearless celebration of the woman she is, right now. It's a modern, elegant, and joyful declaration that vitality, style, and allure do not have an expiration date. When Sonia chooses a dress, she isn't asking for approval. She is expressing her freedom. The freedom to feel the sun on her legs, the freedom to move with ease, the freedom to let her outer self be as vibrant as her inner spirit. It is the purest form of joy. But here is the soul of it all. This stunning, stylish exterior is not a mask. It is a mirror, reflecting the brilliant light within. Her true allure comes from an inner radiance that has been cultivated over 50 years. You see it in her eyes. They sparkle not just with makeup, but with the wisdom of a life well lived. They hold the echoes of deep laughter, the lessons from tears, the memories of cherished experiences, and an unquenchable thirst for new adventures. Sonia embodies a truth that is so liberating for those of us who have felt the chill of invisibility. She shows us that confidence is not the absence of insecurity. It is the courage to be yourself despite it. She reminds us that sensuality is not the property of the young. It is the earned comfort of a woman who truly knows and loves herself. Her story is a permission slip. It gives all of us permission to stop asking, "Can I still wear this?" and to start asking, "Does this bring me joy?" She is a testament to the fact that 50 is not a summit you reach before the inevitable decline. It is a magnificent plateau, a place where you finally have the wisdom to know who you are, the experience to trust yourself, and the courage to let that woman shine. This is not the fading of the light. This is the moment it finally, truly ignites.